send them class. See, and next year, I don't know how big it's gonna do this, but be like say, before any audition, you just hear say big, you go talk to okay, where are you from? Just go say I'm from Oshodi. Okay, Oshodi. Oh yeah, enter. Okay, Ajegule. Oh yeah, enter. Where are you from? I'm from the UK. Oh yeah, speak. I'm super confident in it. Get out. You, where you from? Yaba.
Hashtag matured.
Hashtag get out. This one, Yaba.
Me, I don't want problem.
Where from Yaba?
Get out.
Yaba left. So
are you the type of person that likes to confront, not like confront people? Are you the type of person that likes to harbor things in your heart?
Yeah.
Or are you the type of person that when someone does anything to you that you don't like, you go to them and talk to them?
Yeah.
I'm the type of person that likes to harbor. I don't like meeting people because I don't like trouble. Get out.
Get out. Do you know how to speak your mind? Yeah, I do, but sometimes, get out.
No, sometimes you're not in the mood.
Get out. Honestly, it's just quite crazy and so unfortunate, right?
It gives you
a
secret assignment.
Yeah.
You gotta tell 5 people. Get out.
Honestly, look, I don't know how it's gonna be, but major things have been, affected, from the whole audition process to the whole. I don't know if you guys want this to be to still be the whole streets stuff rather than the whole online stuff, right? And especially when most of these people, they tend to know each other. I wouldn't really just blame the whole production organizers on 100 because these people, they have put in a whole lot, you understand, right? And every experiment, some experiments, right, most of them might not really be successful, right? So calculate from the first year till this year, you can know the amount of success they must have amassed for themselves, right?
Yeah.
So the thing now is majorly it's because of the pair, and they still know each other. Because even if you come to the house and you just see 2 people they know each other, they'll still be laid back, hiding under people's shadows. You understand, right? So it's just quite unfortunate.
I feel crazy. As much as it would be very convenient, for them to do an online audition, if there will be a next season, I feel like they should just bring a new approach.
A new approach, please.
Physical audition, SNM clan.
Yeah, going to the streets.
Some of these housemates, when they do online audition, they tend to be prim and proper. Sometimes organize themselves and though you can fake it, do you get? But I feel like if it's a physical audition, you'll be able to see people's body language, character, behavior, and be able to look for that stuff that you're looking for.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Not when you have already casted them. You now start asking them questions.
Yeah.
To me, do you get? That doesn't make sense.
Look,
because I just feel like this whole dual audition thing, they came into the house. Fine, in their mind when they were planning all this stuff, to them it made so much sense.
That's why we said, it's look, everything that you tend to do, right? It's not always about it being up there, you understand? There are times where you see, things, coming down. You just be prepared for that. Anything can just happen. That's life, you understand, right? So it's an experiment, like we said, right? But this experiment it's failed. It's a failed experiment. Hope you know that.
Yeah.
This dual season is a failed experiment.
And reason, we have a reason.
It's a failed experiment,
because if obviously now stats, they are seeing the stats,
exactly,
right?
Yeah.
And we've experienced season 1, season 2, season 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And we know what we've watched.
Yeah.
And if you want to compare it to this season, you will see that, okay, even from them, the team, when they compare the stats, I'm sure the math will not be
they know now. They know that, you understand? It won't, even a child will know that.
Yes.
Even a child will understand the statistics, right? Because the duo, for example, it's because of the type of personalities in there.
Yeah.
Trust me, because there might still be duos in there that might actually, give you a show. You understand, right?
I feel like,
but mostly it's because they still know each other.
Because think about it. If they are 28 strangers.
Exactly. Like I have seen, let's say even Kelly doesn't even know Kassia. Or Sean doesn't know Victoria.
Yeah.
Or OC doesn't even know Ozzy. You understand? These are strangers, these are strangers in one environment trying to social experiment with themselves.
Exactly.
You already know what will happen.
And now, I'm sure, maybe, when they talked about the whole duo stuff, in their mind, they felt like it's going to go so well.
Yeah.
But it ended up being this is not what we expected.
You understand, right?
And another thing is this, I don't know why. I feel like only in Nigeria here, we are over I don't want to say 200 million. I know we are over 200 million. But let me just say 190, right? And I don't get why you see a housemate enter the show and they know one person from the show.
Exactly.
I don't understand how that works. And like, you just see one picture surface on the internet. They took a picture together.
You understand? So it's more of like, there's always like as if, whoever enters the house, it must have been one kind of one string.
Yes,
you understand, right? Nothing that is far, far away. You must always see a certain kind of connection between each housemate. So it becomes so tiring, right? And before you know, I make things no cast, you understand, right? So each and every one of them, they have a certain role to play, right? But there's some people in there that might want to just, spoil things. E.g., twins, right? Hashtag, mature. Such people, when you see, for example, people are trying to do their stuff, just try create one or two things, to just come in and say, what are people doing? People are just acting like babies.
Just acting like babies.
Hope you understand something, right? What are we here for? People, they burn data. People, they burn subscription to watch something. And you just come here to eat, to sleep. I think you just give you 100 million so make you go out. Are you normal? Because Biggie was so angry yesterday. Biggie was pissed.
And so when people say, oh, the show is boring, and they say, oh, why are you saying the show is boring? The show is not boring. Why do you watch a movie and you say, oh, this TV show I just watch is boring?
If you don't have, a good span in terms of you watching something, for example, like, okay, let's say, for example, now, okay, when we check our analytics for myself and Marine, the analytics is like, it's over the roof. For example, it's over the roof. Like, you guys literally watch from the beginning of the time till the end. Till the end, that the retention is so high. So it shows that you guys are enjoying what you are watching.
If you're not enjoying what you're watching, you might as well go find it somewhere else. It's as simple as that. It's just like you like scrolling through Netflix, and you paid for subscription, and you're like, oh, there's even nothing to watch on Netflix. Everything is boring.
You click out on, you look for somewhere else, something else to do.
Especially when you're paying for entertainment.
You understand, right? So these people now, it was so crazy that every diary session that they had, Biggie was just asking and saying, get out. Next, Biggie was just like, get out. Next, get out. Like, Biggie was not playing. Biggie's not happy.
Like, he wasn't having it.
The parrots, the pairing, the face nomination, even talking marking. It's that bad, SNM clan. It's that bad. It's that bad. And most of all, let's not lie, we fans as well.
I'm coming for them.
You play major role.
I'm coming for the fans.
With his P.
Now, I don't get why when someone says the show is boring.
And
someone says, you're trying to say you want basketball. No.
No. Don't get this twisted here.
If you watch a TV show or a movie and you ended up saying it's boring, does that mean you were looking for basketballs? No. There's just something about that show that you didn't just like.
A general term for you watching a reality TV show, the broader term for it is entertainment.
Simple.
Are you entertained?
And now,
are they able to keep you watching?
And you being yourself.
I said I saw someone, I was talking about Shaka Marine. This is the first time in my life I've never bought four.
Are you serious?
I've never bought four during the show. Like, I didn't even care when there was no lights.
Yeah, I get you.
Normally they go buy fuel.
Sharp.
They don't mind saying, I beg, we just come and still see the same thing.
Yeah.
The same thing.
So, like, it's not about basketballs. It's not about fight.
Yeah.
Because if you guys remember yesterday when they were playing this particular game and they dared Handy to do something on the floor. Yeah. Which was like rolling on the floor.
Yeah.
That made me so, like, it was refreshing to watch. I was like, even this whole thing.
Yeah, look at what TJ did. Refreshing.
It was refreshing.
Didn't you love that?
And
that was so new.
That's what we are talking about.
That was amazing. That was entertaining. That was creative, right? TJ did amazingly well. Everyone enjoyed it and everyone tried to, like, put in, one or two things. Except, you see, when we're doing it normally, by the way, just looking at this, like, what are they doing? Understand, right? Shona one on the other side doing that stuff, right? Even when sometimes Suju wants to, like, even call Nelly, she like, I beg, understand? Yeah. So they just need to, like, do one or two things because even when Toke came, when he was not bringing an idea, we need to step up, Onyeka can I say, okay, yes, I buy your idea. What we need to do now is more of like, ships are spoiling the stuff in this house. You know what? Even if you want to do something, another person can still meet another ship and do something. When he said, no, it's not true, don't do it. Because why? Because of Sean.
Yeah.
Because of Sean.
She doesn't want someone to kiss her man.
So you're the one that came out with something that they need to step up. Okay, Onyeka said, okay, that is true. Let's actually step up by doing one or two things.
It's not always like daring Anita to kiss Tofa.
You understand? No.
Nothing.
There's so many things you guys can do, and you people are not really creative. And
now,
I don't know, man.
Another
it's
thing
crazy.
now, reality TV show, obviously self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Reality. Your reality, your life. But now, on this show, someone pissed you off. You're not going to them to talk to them.
That's the thing.
They are going behind their backs.
That's the thing. Right? You know, tired of you just going here, trying to sew one or two things.
Say, are we good?
Yeah.
You say yes.
You know,
that's a fucking...
if you're being offended, if you're offended, you know, you speak up. You go meet the person. Don't just complain to Biggie or complain to people. Go and meet the person.
Come on, please.
Right? Don't act like a coward, right? But before we begin in proper, the whole fans stuff now, see, this is very simple. You know, fans and their faves, they have a tight knot, a tight bond, right? So definitely...
Some are fiction.
Well, I've seen people that truly, truly love their faves, you understand, right? No matter what happens, they still stand to stand for them, right? You feel that, actually.
I feel that.
I feel you, actually, right? Now, the problem now is, you know, when you people tend to complain about some things, hope you know sometimes you guys have a major role with that, right? Because if something were to happen to your fave, for example, and someone were to like, you know, do something to your fave, for example, you wouldn't really want that to happen. You won't like that, right? Now, the people that actually tend to like, you know, do most things in terms of then trying to like, you know, work so hard to try like, you know, increase multi-choice ratings, they end up going home. Because
why? Your fave would do something to a particular show that doesn't have like large fan base.
Large fan base, yeah.
And they come for them back.
Yeah.
You came for me, I'm coming for you.
Right.
You start dragging the person with that large fan base. And the next thing you hear you guys say, if you're among them, hit your chest and say, I'm the cause.
Don't deny him, no deny him.
You hear them say something like, don't worry, you're going to watch them from the house.
Exactly,
from your house. You're going to leave the show.
Biggie, let's say for example,
Biggie Rhuthee will leave the show just because Rhuthee says something.
You know? So, I don't know. It just happens how things are.
Start to remove people that are actually playing the game.
So, aside all this happening, just to know that, you know, in as much as, you know, you say you have faves, right? You can be super, you know, you might not really see whether your faves are actually doing something worthwhile. I say, okay, they're doing something worthwhile. I might not be seeing it. You might be seeing it, right? But at the end of the day now, what is the result saying? Okay, now, your faves with the house, Abi, what are they doing? I'm asking, what are they doing? Please tell me. Enlighten me.
No creativity.
Tell me now, what are they doing? What? Small thing where Kassia don't do now. We're going to talk about Kassia. Something what Kassia don't do now.
Yes.
Then they give her uppercut.
And so far, it's 50-50 for me because Kassia too.
That's it. Kassia will talk one or two things. No man, she go talk them. Go and meet the person. Problem. We'll get to that.
How many media rounds you don't do?
Go on.
So far,
coming to you.
Said something. That if I was there, I would have said to Tofa, please, me chio no give. He said that their sets, I feel like they are the most creative when it comes to wager.
Say creative. Where did you get that statistics from?
Yeah, the most creative when it comes to wager, Tofa.
Where did you get that statistics from? Where, Tofa? About you guys being creative? How?
You need to come and defend that thing you said.
How? Didn't you guys cloak this thing for Toke to come and tell you guys to ginger? Don't you know that it's that bad? The only people that clocked the stuff was Nelly, Kassia, Kelly Ray, Onyeka. Even one that clocked it, she has already gone. She don't go back again.
Yeah.
She don't go back again. You understand, right? So these are the people that what is really happening, right? They were scared that they don't want to come back and hear that they had the worst set ever.
Then they now make it look like when they say they are boring, they must fight.
No,
says who?
Don't get this thing wrong. Don't get this thing wrong.
I feel like the whole of this show, the part I've enjoyed, is like this whole TJ thing. Even though Ben annoyed me.
Yeah.
That's the part I've enjoyed.
Right.
And some of their games that doesn't have anything to do with lemon.
Because when TJ did that, it was so crazy how he was letting them to get one or two things right. Even Nelly beat TJ's Ben's arm.
Yes.
Because of how Ben was cheating to try hold Nelly from winning.
Good for him.
Nelly bite him. Bite him for him. Say, hey. It's crazy,
because
right?
What was that?
So I don't know, SNM Clan. Let's just begin. And another thing, as well as the team, they're putting in much effort. The whole team surrounding this whole stuff. I don't know. Sometimes, like for example, like we told you guys before, if you're seeing something like eviction, for example, you know how to do these things, right? You know, the major thing that F this thing up was the whole double eviction that happened that night. You understand, right? And things would have, you know, skyrocketed from there, right? Because what just tripped me, why I'm saying this because of how for Toke to come inside. You remember All Stars, Madam Happiness entered though. As Madam Happiness entered, everyone was like, Biggie called Madam Happiness to calm the house. So you know something.
And when Madam Happiness left, Happiness followed her out.
Happiness left. Everywhere became reality again.
Because that is the reality.
Because that was the reality of the house. Biggie could not change it.
You can't come and calm what is not supposed to be calmed at that moment.
You understand? So the reality of the house right now is boring.
Because they have a lot of things about each other. And they say nothing. They just come to your face and laugh.
They say nothing. There's not like kiss each other's bunda. They don't get mind. Let's begin with Kassia, please. What has Kassia got to say about this whole stuff?
Especially when someone would begin the diary room.
Yeah.
I even thought the parrot would spill.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was what the parrot
that was Suge. Suge said the parrot did not say anything surprising.
Yes.
That was rubbish. That's what Suge said.
That the was trash.
You understand, right? Biggie was just so angry. Right? Well, first of all, Kassia was scolding Victoria, about this whole Onyeka stuff, telling Onyeka, drilling her, and telling Victoria rather, drilling her that, if you are actually saying that, you see why Kassia, you say, you advise other people, but you yourself, you don't practice what you teach, Kassia. You're advising Victoria about how she needs to stay away from Onyeka, for example. How she needs to, stand on business, for example. Onyeka said one or two things. You told Handy about you saying it, you confessed. But you said you were going to go and meet Onyeka. So have that conversation.
When you told Handy, we clapped for you.
Exactly. We clapped for you.
Now we are waiting.
Now. You said with your mouth you are going to have a conversation with Onyeka. When has that conversation happened? You have not had that conversation.
So her telling Nelly about that situation, to me, I didn't like it.
You understand?
Because you are supposed to be, since the people involved are one ex-Handy and Onyeka, those are the people you need to talk to. Then if you want to do media and you sabi, but you leaving Handy and the next person you went to talk to was Nelly. To me, it didn't make sense.
It didn't make sense.
The next person you're supposed to talk to was
That's
Onyeka.
why I said, even back to Victoria, if you are scolding her on what she, because Victoria said that she's this kind of person that even if something happens, she won't really take it serious like that. She'll still even be following the person, even when the person is giving bad signs, she'll still be with that person. The Kassia said that no, that's not how things are. That is why you need me to guide you. That's why you need me by your side. I said, okay, Victoria needs you, Abi, to guide that. Fine and good, Madam Guardians and Counselor.
Please
we understand.
Go and guide yourself. Carry yourself to Onyeka.
Come to Onyeka now.
Tell her.
Don't come and be doing your cho. Yeah. Always gossiping. But to go and meet the person face to face, you cannot do that.
That doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
And Ebuka is coming for you on Sunday.
Doesn't make any sense. That was why, when they called that to mention during the open nomination, Sasha was doing now. It was like, hey. It's okay. It was so easy when Biggie said it was secret.
You don't get mine.
It's so easy when Biggie said it, they should do it in secret. So it's so easy for them to write.
Yeah, easy.
Well, come out and say what you wrote. Problem. People that had mouth to speak up, Kelly Ray, Wani, Sean, they know how to speak their mind.
Sabi. All this procrastinating pisses me off.
Sean, you want to bring out a game, for example, let's play a game of what you don't like about somebody. Somebody waits, then they run.
Is it everybody that like you? Is it everybody that like you?
They always want to play safe, be the whole, telling Toke, we're mature, talk to the younger, we're the oldest ones. You're big for nothing. You guys are big for nothing.
That's why Nelly was laughing.
Papa Lolo.
I don't know Papa Lolo means.
Big for nothing. Big for nothing.
No, seriously, that whole Kassia
big for nothing.
Conversation with Victoria was just like...
No, please. We Victoria, in fact, I speak on Victoria's behalf. We don't need your advice.
We don't need your guidance.
We don't need your guidance. Take it elsewhere, please. Take it elsewhere.
Until you talk to Onyeka.
So you go and talk to her.
Then we are back on the clean slate.
We felt you how you were able to warm up to Handy.
Tell her
your mind.
Now, second step.
Now, stop going to people and go and start telling people what Onyeka was she's one I did. No. Don't do that. That is so... You are being corny. Don't do that. You are bembe.
Especially when you not straightforward. Us.
Yes, you're not straightforward. Go and talk to Onyeka.
Don't do that.
Go and talk to her, please.
But when they drag you now, we'll know
if it's worth it or
not.
You go and meet this person, go and meet this person. So everybody have a general kind of, okay, it was Kassia that said it, and this is because of what Onyeka said. This is what she said, right? And now she told Biggie something that, I felt, she said that, I felt that, Onyeka said one or two things. She didn't even quote Onyeka.
Hey.
She didn't quote Onyeka.
Chineke.
That she felt that that's what Onyeka meant. That's what she told Biggie.
I feel like that whole I felt, to me, how I saw it.
So she was assuming, telling Kelly Ray that, that for Onyeka to say that, that her strategy is like, be in people's business. Her strategy is like, be with someone with a large fan base. She now told Kelly Ray that, that Onyeka told her that, she's close to ZINWE and Handy because of their fan base.
Yeah. The part where
so that is her own assumption. She can't quote Onyeka that way because Onyeka did not spill that.
I feel like the part where she said I felt was the part where she just like said, when you conclude a conversation, okay, that means Onyeka's friendship with ZINWE and Handy is fake.
That's what I'm saying. But she said it to Kelly Ray in the way that Onyeka said that Kassia, I'm with ZINWE and Handy because I'm there for their fan base. I just want to be there because of their big fan base.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the part where she now said, I feel like the friendship is fake is her own understanding of the conversation.
Yeah, but the conversation she brought up was like quoting Onyeka. It was like quoting the babe. But you now saying that you feel now, you're not even sure about what Onyeka actually said at the end of the day.
No, you're not understanding.
Yeah.
That part where she quoted Onyeka is different from the part where she said she felt like the friendship was fake. Do you understand what I mean?
Felt the friendship was fake. How about the one that's talking about how Onyeka is trying like, use strategies like, gain their fan base?
Did she say she felt Onyeka wanted to use? That's what I'm saying.
That statement was just her saying, I feel like, Onyeka is fake. That is one. That one is different. Now, the other is more of like, Onyeka is with ZINWE Handy because she wants to gain from that fan base.
That's what Onyeka said, according to her.
Onyeka, she said that she feels that she's more like, that's what, it said that Onyeka just simply said that, that, my strategy, maybe it's just like, being people's business, build people that, have large fan base. But she didn't say that, I'm with ZINWE Handy to get their fan base. So for her, it's based on assumption. She's just like, quoting Onyeka in another manner.
But she still said the same thing to Nelly.
To Nelly. You understand, right? So she's just trying to like, just even every ground and talk more about what Onyeka did, right? But we are wondering if you are sure on 100%, go and face Onyeka.
I hope she didn't say I felt.
She said I felt.
In the quoting. Because I understand synonyms.
Yeah.
Do you understand? You can't be quoting someone verbatim like that all the time.
All the time, yeah.
Or it doesn't take any meaning out of what you're saying.
Exactly.
But if we introduce felt and feel,
that's the thing. You understand? So, no, she can still actually portray every statement like Onyeka said.
You can't say like, felt and feel. It has turned into an assumption.
Onyeka can say something to Kassia exactly as how Kassia is relaying it to Kelly Ray, for example. Kassia can still say it in a different manner, but it can still convey the same message.
That's what I just said.
You understand, right?
That's what I just said.
But Kassia made it look like, she wasn't conveying the exact message as Onyeka said. For example, Onyeka, TJ will tell Ozzy that Onyeka said she's missing him. You understand, right? Missing Ozzy. Onyeka said, I never said anything like that. Maybe he took it the other way around. Meaning, according to Onyeka, TJ did not convey her exact message
but at the end
to
of the
Ozzy.
Day, was that what she meant? Do you understand what I mean?
Is that what she meant?
Yes, at the end of the day.
That's Onyeka.
We still come back to that same position, and that's what she meant.
Yeah, I might still come at the same point. That's what she meant. But Kassia was now sounding unsure.
Oh, wow.
She was sounding unsure. In the diary room.
But she was sounding very sure.
That's what was paining me. That's what was like, she was just talking like, you're saying you feel or whatever. I stand on.
I do the needful.
I do the needful.
Because on Sunday, Ebuka will visit
do the needful. Go and meet Onyeka, understand, right? I feel how you're able to like, project certain things and, know your ground, know your business, right? But at the same time, if you're trying to like, put one or two things here with different people and not even addressing the main elephants you are seeing in the room, you're wasting your time.
Yeah.
Go and meet Onyeka. Go and meet her. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Simple. Because you said you're going to meet her. You have not met her.
You have not met her, but you have spoken to like...
But I love, the conversations between herself and Nelly. So nice to watch. Like a different dynamic. Yeah, they have the same, synergy.
When it comes to Tori,
they're able to like, connect, right?
Yeah.
For Victoria, she's a little bit laid back, but it's more like, that there's a balance with Victoria and Kassia. Yes. Right? But you see Nelly and...
the same. The same.
Aura for aura. It's quite
because
crazy.
They had planned. They had planned to prank the housemates. According to them, they're going to break their eggs. So remember, I'm like, is that extreme?
Is that not extreme?
Or am I ready for the drama?
Well, I don't know. Biggie, hope you are seeing, because you said that, they need to like do one or two things. Now, Biggie, please do not fault them for provocation. Please. We urge you to look the other side.
It's
Biggie.
A prank. But can you
prank
call
might
a prank?
lead to provocation, because, I mean, if I go to Ozzy's locker and break his eggs, Ozzy fit para say, Shark, why you break my egg? I see you the Chris, bros. You know where for head. I go tell her, say, you know where for head. I break and do what you want to. Nah, he wants to do what he wants to do. I'm provoking him.
Say, this person is trying to use me for content. Try to use me. No, that's not it.
Yeah.
This person is trying to use me for negative content.
Negative content.
That's what they always say.
I always say, as you're looking at me, look at me where? Now, me, they use for content. As you're looking at my eyes like this, now, me, they make you shine.
Yeah.
Don't tell you
I break your egg.
I break your egg. You know how they promote you? You know how I'm taking you to the next level?
I'm trying to make you the victim.
I'm trying to help you. Papa,
I'm trying to make you the victim.
I'm trying to make you the victim. God, I beg. I don't know. It's just crazy as hell, Cloud. Shout out to team, Game Changer, the one day I'm at time, Task, amazing. Ozzy was just dancing, Biggie is petty. So oh my goodness.
But I just feel like Biggie, to be honest.
Yeah.
The other team won that.
No, please, nobody want anything.
Okay, based on instruction,
well deserved, yeah.
No, seriously now, Victoria tried.
Yeah. We try. We should try.
But Suge,
come on now.
Suge's body moved too.
He didn't move.
No, his body didn't move. Say that now.
I would say that, madam. His body no move.
I would say it. Suge's body moved at a point. At a point, he was like, he was shaking a bit.
Yeah. All right. Well, SNM Clan, let us know what you feel about this, shout out to TJ again. That was quite amazing to see, amazing to watch.
I love the game.
You did well, amazing stuff.
Beautiful, but Ben, you were lucky. You were lucky because
all right.
that can provoke someone.
Yeah. Anything else on the table?
No.
All right, so these were this. What's I'm Klein ready on the jury moment? Comment. Yeah, let us know what you feel about this video. If you love this video, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and like videos. Yeah, share videos. Subscribe as we say thank you. Guys are the very best. You guys are awesome. Always remember, never to give up. Be the best at what you do. Success is guaranteed, not an option. I think I've changed, guys. Peace.
Chakalaka.